Hello and welcome to Adventures in Black and White. So 2 years ago I made a video called Beat the Heat, and that video has gone really well. You should check it out. I'll put the link to it in my comments. But now I have a dark horse, so things are a little bit different. So let's do an update. The first thing you should consider is when the heat gets substantially high, and I'd say in the UK over 25 degrees, is your situation. So what does your horse have as an option? Now, if you have a look here, over there you can see there's quite a lot of shade, but actually as the day goes on, she's not going to have any shade whatsoever. So for me, I have to think about different options. So if it's too hot out in your field, I'm really lucky that I've got a lovely brick built box, and as you can see it's all nice and spacious and cool, but it's only cool right now because the sun is going to move round, and this afternoon when it's really hot the sun is going to shine directly into this stable. So I'm lucky because I have the option of an indoor pen, and I just had to make my mind up. Is it going to be hotter in the pen or the stable? Those of you that have watched the last video will know that I have a third option, which is an indoor pen, and these are great in the summer. So as you can see, she's got a hay net which I've soaked so that that's full of moisture, not so dry. She's got a bed, she's had a lovely roll in it, and then she's got her full water, and she'll stay in here all day now until it's a bit cooler. Next most important step is that you have lots of fresh water. I'll top this up before I leave. If you want to give your horse electrolytes, I'd recommend that you have 2 buckets, one with plain water and one with the electrolytes, because if they decide they don't like the electrolytes, they're not going to drink anything, and that would be really bad. Another thing you could do if you want to get more moisture is you can give your horse like a recovery mash. I don't give recovery mash, but what I've done is her feed is designed to be fed as a mash, but you can put water in any feed, and just make sure it's nice and wet if they'll eat that. She's also got fruit in there, but she's eaten all the apples, so there's one in there. You said, what in there, Stormy? And that, and then as I said before, I've also wetted her hay net. So that is wet. She's got it in the hay net because she's not massively keen on eating it off the floor. So Stormy is now on her 3rd bath of the day, and wetting your horse when it's really hot is really important. And what's more important is you don't scrape off. So I'm going to wash her again, and then I'm not going to scrape her off. I'm just going to put her out because that is scientifically proven to be the best way to keep her cool. So just to recap, the most important things that you should be doing while it's hot is considering what's best for your horse. So like Stormy's now going to be out overnight and she'll come back in tomorrow morning. She's not very happy about that, she'd rather be in, but it'd be better for her stretching overnight. Make sure your horse has lots of wet stuff, so whether that be water, sloppy food, wet hay, lots of wet, and just keep wetting them. Like obviously I wetted her before she came out, she's now completely dry. But there you go. So yeah, just remember that and your horse will be tip top. Just as a little finisher, fly rugs. Someone else discussed this earlier and I agreed with her. That was Miri. Basically, I believe you really need to be considering whether a fly rug is the right thing for your horse, because you are essentially adding another layer to them. As you can see, Stormy doesn't even wear her fly mask because it's the night. Yeah, I would much rather use a better fly spray if possible, or bring the horse away from the flies, than put a fly rug on at this time of year when it's this hot. So yeah, obviously if you have no other option, then that's what you got to do, but consider wetting the fly rug. Dry fly rugs, you know, it's not going to be cool for the horse, is it? Anyway, as you can see, she's now happy, and good luck keeping your horses cool and beating the heat.